In 1239, the Christian cities of Daroca, Teruel, and Calatayud in the Aragon section of Spain allied themselves to reconquer the walls of the castle of Chio Lucente, which was held by the Moors. Before the first battle, the chaplain, Don Mateo Martinez of Daroca, celebrated the Holy Mass, during which he consecrated 6 hosts designated for communion for the 6 captains who led the troops, 2 from each of the allied cities. An improvised attack, however, by the enemy obliged the chaplain to immediately suspend the Mass and to wrap the 6 consecrated hosts into a corporal and a pall, and to hide the packet under a rock for safekeeping. The enemy troops had been forced back, and the commanders begged the priests to permit them to receive Holy Communion in thanksgiving for their initial successful campaign. Don Mateo brought them to the place where he had hidden the corporal packet, and they found the hosts drenched in blood, and the 2 altar items stained with the bloody imprints of the 6 hosts. The captains interpreted this event as a great sign of predilection on the part of God and for good auspices. They received communion and tied the blood-stained corporal to a spear to make a banner. In this way, they brought the banner into battle against the castle walls and reconquered the castle of Chio from the Moors, obtaining a miraculous victory. This triumph was attributed to the Eucharistic miracle. The 6 commanders all went to their different regions of Spain, and each of them began to maintain that the corporal must go to his own city. Thus began an open discussion. 3 times the city of Daroca was chosen to be the custodial place of the miracle corporal, but a consensus was not reached among the 6 captains. Eventually they arrived at a compromise. They decided to place the corporal on the back of a mule to be left to freely wander about. The city where the mule would stop would be the place chosen by divine will to be custodian of the corporal. The mule traveled for 12 days, walking about 200 miles, until he was exhausted. It collapsed in front of the church of St. Mark in Daroca. Afterwards, a church dedicated to Our Lady was constructed, along with a precious reliquary, where even today it is possible to venerate the blood-stained corporal and the pall.